Hello my peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. I am a homeschooling mom of 6 kids. This is going to be our first year homeschooling in 2020-2021 school year. So today I want to share with you the family subjects that we're going to be doing. My kids range in ages from 10 being my oldest and 1 being my youngest. I will have a 5th grader, a 1st grader, and 2 preschoolers this year. So let's jump right in. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that we'll be doing as a family is the story for kids. This is the Bible basically in chronological order. And they have an adult version called The Story, and this is the one for kids. So I wanted to just, each morning during our morning basket time, read a little bit from this book. I do have formal Bible curriculum for my 5th grader and 1st grader, which is basically just a little workbook and memory verse and things like that, but I want to do this one as a family. Or we may save it and do it with my husband too when he gets home from work. So that's the first thing. The next thing we'll be doing as a family is I wanted to do a cultural study just of different countries. So I looked into different subscription boxes, and the one that I liked best was Little Global Citizens. So basically this is a bi-monthly subscription box, and I want to say I paid it'll be $40 every 2 months. The thing I liked about this though is that you get a lot, in my opinion, you get a lot more stuff in this than in the little passports subscription box. And you can even click that you want to add a sibling on, so any of the crafts or anything like that, there's enough for 2 kids to do all of the crafts. So I added the sibling, so I think it ended up being about $40. That was with the sibling, and that's every 2 months you get a box. So it kind of stinks you don't get a box every month, but if you figure for all that you get in this is much more than the ones that are monthly subscriptions, and so basically you're paying $20 a month to get a hefty subscription box for 2 kids versus doing the once a month one and spending $25 a month. So the first country that we got is Kenya. So you get like a little welcome thing, and then inside it talks about different areas in Kenya, and then it talks about the culture and the homes and what they're made out of, and then it shows some of the cultural masks, and then also it has recipes and a little necklace you can make. So here's the little necklace that you make, and then there's the little craft, and it comes with the supplies to make one of the little houses, and that's to make the little house. And then it comes with a little language card to learn Swahili. So I thought that was cool. And then it literally comes with everything you need for these crafts for 2 kids. I mean, so we could even span this out. This isn't just like a one-day study. We can learn about Kenya for 2 months, and this is just, or 1 month, and this is just one of the things that we can use to learn about it. And then it also comes with a book, which I thought was really sweet, that we can read. And you don't know which country you're getting. So that's why I went ahead and ordered it before the month that we're starting school, because I wanted to make sure that I would have time to figure out which country we're getting and then be able to plan accordingly to go with it. And so then I got this book, A Trip Around the World, and actually it has Kenya in it. And so we'll use this too. It's A Trip Around the World, Bringing Cultural Awareness to Your Classroom with Activities Across the Curriculum. So it has Kenyan recipes, language activities, so there's Swahili language to learn in this too, how to say numbers, colors in the language, fascinating facts, and then it has a map and other fun activities you can do. It has a couple recipes, and then it has the flag they can color. Animals that live in Kenya, and then it has other resources for like teacher resources of other books and stuff that you can get to go along with. So I'm gonna pull some things from this and then maybe online, and then the little global citizens crafts and stuff like that, and we'll learn about Kenya. And then each couple months it'll be a different country, so I think that'll be fun. And then the next thing is laying down the rails for children. This is from simplycharlottemason.com. It is a habit study guide, and I want to do this with the kids. So basically it's each lesson is a different habit. So there's cleanliness, courtesy, kindness, manners, neatness, modesty and purity, respect for other people, courage, diligence, and then in each lesson, it'll have different things. So some of the lessons have a little poem to go along with. I saw one of the lessons was like kindness, and then the activity was to do something kind for your sibling, write them a little letter, something like that. It's just a really simple little, probably 15-20 minute thing. We're not going to do this every day, but that will be another thing that's part of the morning basket. And I'm just going to have some things rotating on a loop is what they call it, and then we'll just rotate through those things rather than saying, you know, Monday, Tuesday we're doing this, and Thursday, Friday we're doing this. So it'll just be like a rotation, a loop in our morning basket, and we'll just loop through those. So once we do one, we'll go on to the next, and if we want to do one twice a week, we'll include it twice in the loop. So that is another thing. The next thing is for our family study is exploring nature with children. This is from raisinglittleshoots.com, and it's a nature study, but it's more of a guided nature study. It has each week, it's for the whole year. It has each week kind of laid out for you of different activities you can do, and then a guided walk if you're, you know, going on a nature walk, things to specifically look for. It'll say, you know, go to your favorite pond and look at the insects and bring a net with you, and it tells you everything you need. So this was only $18. It is a PDF that you have to print out. I did that, and then I took it to Staples and had it spiral bound. And then I laminated the front and back. But this is a great, if you're not the most nature driven person, just having this guide to not have to think about anything, and you just read through, you know what you're looking for if you go on a nature walk. I just think that makes things a lot more simple, and I appreciate that a lot. The next thing that we have for family study is the story of me and before I was born. These are two Christian books for ages, let's see, ages 3 to 5 is the first one, and then the second one is ages 5 to 8. And it basically just talks about where babies come from the first book doesn't, I don't think, get into a lot of detail, but you know, just says that a baby's in a mommy's tummy, just like the Christian worldview that this has in it, and just the gentle approach, I suppose. The next book, Before I Was Born, gets a little more in-depth, if you will, and there are some, I guess every parent's different. Nothing inappropriate in my opinion. The pictures are very tasteful and they're painted, so it's not like photographs or anything like that, but it does have a little painting of a baby being born, but it is very tasteful, and of a baby breastfeeding, which again, that might bother some people that I breastfed my kids. It doesn't bother me at all. So, and then the next thing is The Talk Changes 7 Biblical Lessons to Make Sense of Puberty. So this I will use with my older son. We actually did the first lesson a while ago, and it just, again, it's a Christian worldview about puberty and just changes that their body will be going through. This book does go into full detail towards the end lessons, if you know what I mean. So I think this is geared towards ages 8 to 12. So obviously you as the parent decide what you think is appropriate for your kid. But I really liked the, again, gentle approach. This one really doesn't have any pictures in it at all. Questions, just discussions. Everything is written very tastefully. And it's just a little lesson, and there's even scriptures to go along with it as well to discuss with your kids, which I liked that. And so this will be for my older son, and then those other books will be for my younger kids. So that will include in our family studies. And then the last thing is Heritage Letters. It's another subscription. So basically you get, I did the Heritage Letters Adventure subscription. So you get a little letter, and it's to, the adventure one is a letter to a place. So the one that we got is the Liberty Bell, and it has these cute little drawings, and you get a little letter, and this one is about the Liberty Bell. I believe there was, the one before was on Yosemite National Park, so it talked all about that, and then you get this little cute postcard to go with. And then Heritage Letters also has one, we did not do this one, but where you get a letter about a person from American history. So I decided to do the adventure one just because we're doing American history and social studies. So I think we'll cover a lot of the people in that and do some extra book reports or things like that. So I definitely liked this, and I just think it's fun to get mail. So this is a monthly subscription. I chose, you get a little bit of a discount if you do like 6 months or a year. I ended up doing just the monthly. You can cancel it at any time, and it's a homeschooling family that does this, so I think that's neat. And it was $5.50 per month. So you get a different place each month with the adventure letters, and I just think it's just such a sweet little thing. And we'll make this more of like a unit study. So we will spread this out maybe over the month in our morning basket, getting books from the library about the Liberty Bell, or maybe watching some type of video online about it, and then just kind of incorporating some other ways to learn about whatever adventure we're going on with Heritage Letters. So I do think that that is a really nice subscription. If you're not wanting to do like a full subscription box, there are a bunch of different subscription letters that I just found that was like really awesome, the adventure one. So that is our family studies for the 2020-2021 school year. And like I said, we'll just kind of include them on a loop and do it in our morning basket. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.